And we are
So,
back.
yep, apologies, slight technical hiccup there. Um, I blame Cam.
Yep.
Um, right, nah, not really, but, so Midas, you are blinded. Jora and Jora, you are also blinded. Smush, you've obviously made the save. Jora, I
Oh,
am gonna get you to roll me a d8 as well as you sort of recoil from this.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, just
Oh,
this sudden blinding thing, you
Ten?
stumble a bit. A 2, no, that's d8. Sorry.
Alright, keep saying 2d8.
I'm just 1. 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to have to ask you now for
Deck
a
save.
deck save.
Oh
what's going on? Am I
So,
assisting him in this in any way?
I will say.
Where's it gone? It's just gone. I mean, I've got a backup plan if I don't.
Um, let's.
Just jump off. It's fine. Leave
I'm
him.
like, just a little to your left.
Actually,
you're on
yeah.
the left. You're on the left.
I'll say yes. Re-roll Jorah. We'll say that Bibble sort of tries to counterbalance the weight to sort of make it you lean to the right direction.
Another deck save, yeah.
Yeah. Fortunately, Bibble manages to sort of manages to hop down onto your shoulder, and that sort of throws your weight off. That you sort of stumble this way instead,
Yeah.
and you're fine.
I'm like using my mage hand to like steer him.
Yeah.
Which are like two little vines, like a lead, like a what's it called? A lead
Yeah.
or like a harness. What are they called? Reins. That's the one I was thinking of. Reins. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So,
Oh my
Morian,
god.
you've just seen this bright flash of light. You've seen one of your allies almost stumble off a cliff, and another one is now stood stock still and perhaps looking about, and you can see that their eyes are basically look a bit strange, suggesting that they've been blinded. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Oh, sorry, my sound's gone weird. Sorry.
Yeah, I missed a few words of that as well.
Oh, apologies. Basically, you've seen one of your allies almost stumble off a cliff. You've seen the other one sort of frozen in place after a bright flash of light. Is there anything you would like to do in response to that? You've got to cross this first bridge.
Yeah. Gonna go to the nearest one on the bridge and try to pull them to this side.
Okay, so you'd obviously go for Midas. Midas, how do you react to someone suddenly grabbing you whilst you're blinded?
I throw an elbow in that direction.
It was Midas, not Jura. You're not Midas.
Oh, sorry. I misheard, my bad.
I guess I'd probably, because technically I was leading Bibble through this.
Yep.
I'd probably be like feeling around.
Actually, a bit should probably be on the other side.
To make sure it's Bibble.
It's not. Instead, it's a firm, muscular arm.
I'd probably be like, Morian?
Yeah, that's what it be. Come on, I'll help you.
Oh, thank God.
And they lead you across, and you're fine. It's a little bit later, but your vision eventually recovers the pair of you, and you're able to get across this first bridge without any further discombobulation.
How did you get across without being affected? I mean,
Some of us can walk softly, you see.
but you're... And he just looks up, like, giant.
Mori makes a point of demonstrating careful treading.
Yeah. Sometimes the biggest people can be the lightest on their feet. It's weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
But, okay, bridge number 2. Would you like to attempt to cross?
Stealthily, yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
Oh,
party, give me those stealth checks, apart from Smush.
before I do that, can I tie my rope to myself and hand it to Maureen and you go, just in case?
Sounds wise. Morian, do you take the rope?
Yeah, and then he'll ask, anyone else want in?
Oh,
Oh, I can
Yeah.
use my mage vine to hold on to it.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I've got hold of Smush anyway. I'll sort of pick Smush up and hold him, sort of, not tight, but firmly, so he's not going to fall off my shoulder. If that makes things a
Yep.
bit more nice
Yeah.
for him.
is this angled downwards?
Yeah, there's a slight slope to it, and then there's an ever so slight like thing you'll have to climb up to get onto the next crystal, which then inclines downwards again.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Can I sort of?
I love this map. By the
I
way.
just want to
It's
stand sort of here on the very edge. How far across is it?
to the first
I mean,
point.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
not
I
an
can only see
issue.
20 feet, so actually it doesn't matter.
So, seeing how walking across didn't go very well, as much as he tried to be stealthy,
Yeah.
Midas takes a few steps back, and seeing that this is a bit of a decline, he slides his way down.
Yeah, you actually do manage to slide yourself really well, and at the bottom, give me an acrobatics check with advantage.
Oh God, I thought there was just a wall there.
Nope,
Acrobatics with what?
advantage.
Oops. I meant to double roll. 14.
Okay, you managed to, at the end, with a surprising... You managed to sort of throw yourself and sort of springboard off of your hand and onto the other one, which you then slide down as well.
Oh wow. Yeah, that went pretty well.
Morian, you just managed to walk across fine. You managed to get across without too much difficulty. You're a bit heavier on your feet this time, but not so heavy that...
I'll go across with Morian, sort of.
Okay, yeah, Jura, with the aid of the rope, you and Smush easily get across. And you know what? To be fair, I will roll the stealth checks for the other members of the party. Damn it, Amric. Let's try Bibble. Yep, that sounds about right.
Oh no.
oh, people.
Just do what I did, guys.
Sarbell is fine. And Dinky. It's actually. Yeah. Dinky is fine. Yeah.
Yeah?
So, Dinky and Bibble, I'm going to say, head first. Dinky is heading across fine, and then Bibble seems to trigger the thing, but Dinky manages to close his eyes in time, so he's not affected. Bibble, on the other hand, is going to roll that 1d8 to see which direction he goes. 1, 2, 3. Bibble fortunately stumbles forward, and then strangely stumbles downwards and begins to fall.
Oh God.
Dinky
How-
like tries to
How far
so
away is he from me?
from you 60 feet.
Oh my lord.
Can I attach my rope to my
Ooh,
bracer
he's
fi-
just in range.
and fire it at Bibble?
So you wouldn't have been able to if Bibble had been falling at a normal rate, but because of Smush's quick action,
Him to do that, yeah. I'm gonna cast Featherfall, and what actually happens is, instead of him like just falling normally, he sprouts out of the top of his head, much like Shmoosh has like a mushroom cap.
Yeah,
He
it's
grows
like
one
a
as well.
mushroom
And
parachute.
exactly, it's like an umbrella that just starts to descend his fall.
Yeah. And you are able to then fire off your bracer arrow. You'd have to get a little bit closer, but you've got time. Roll me an attack roll to see if you hit.
Hell yeah. Sorry, Bibbo. Oh?
You don't meet his AC, but you don't
Oh,
meet
no.
his AC because of his shield. So your arrow funks into his shield, which is on his back. So fortunately, you're able to grab hold of him. But I am gonna need an athletics check from you.
Oh no! Oh no! Someone grab me!
Can I grab him just as
Yeah.
I see this?
Yep. You can roll again because you now have advantage.
I should have left Bibble behind.
You are fine, and you manage to, with Jura's help, you manage to brace yourself, and Bibble is pulled along, banging his head against a few rocks, but not triggering anything more, and eventually you get him across.
I imagine, like, as Bibble is falling and my feet slide right close to the edge, and then Jorah
Yeah.
just sort of grips me from behind.
Yeah, and then Dinky comes across. Bibble can't see. Oh no. Bibble has seen too much light. Is that you, Mother?
No.
Oh wait, that's you, Smush, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm in your head. I'm trying to help you. Just follow the light. Where's Amrig?
Right, speaking of Amrig and Sarbel, fortunately, I'm going to say in this case that whilst Amrig triggers it and would be blinded, Sarbel has the prudence of mind to grab hold of him and manages to lead them across. So, you're fine.
Amrig, we need your light.
Amrig holds up his war hammer glowing with light, and you're able to follow that.
You want to give him like
Yeah,
is he emitting light?
I can put him at emitting light.
Yeah.
Light is 40, 20? Or is it
It's
20?
20. Yeah, so it's 40 dim, 20 light.
Okay. Here you go.
You
That should be right.
there. Can everyone see now?
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah. So eventually you get to the... Well, you've got two routes of choice. You can go up this seemingly stair-like one, or you've got this path here.
Where do you think the stairs lead? I think we go down here.
I'm going to
Oh,
look
also,
at Bibble and
'cause
go, do you recognise this area?
Bibble looks about and goes, yes, but I don't know what's down there. I've never been down there. But we've got these crystals. We can go up here. Or there's this one here. This one looks like we'd only have to go through 2 crystals, so less chance of blinding. But this one looks safer to walk up.
I mean, with our accident prone, I think the safer one might be a better shout.
I mean, we could also go down those like stone steps. I don't know where that goes though. We might get lost.
I mean, we're very limited on food supplies.
We're more likely to want to go up.
We need to get to your home quickly rather than explore and risk starving.
Yeah. Bibble nods, and Bibble is going to go first this time, and
Bibble,
I will roll Bibble's stealth check. Bibble is good.
has Bibble still got the the rope attached to his shield?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
He doesn't realise.
Hey, Bibble. Hold
Bibble?
yourself. Hold yourself steady up there.
Bibble like slams his spear into the ground. Right,
Good.
steady.
And then I'll just pass the rope behind so we just like pull ourselves up. Keep up.
Okay, but still gonna have stealth checks from you, but the DC's not gonna be as high.
Alright, I'll go up. I'll untie myself from the rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Midas, you are fine. Jura and Smush, because of that, you are fine. I'll just roll the NPCs quick. Oh, you actually have proficiency in stealth. Dinky is fine. Sarabelle is not fine, but I'm going to say that they're tied to the rope, so even if they fall, they're able to get across. Morium?
Oh wow.
Yeah. After giving the stairs a look of longing, being the only place that's not going to involve crossing a big height, he has to make his way across.
Okay, so now here's the interesting thing. These two are making their way across. And they both get... I'm going to have them both roll a con save, so if you could roll a con save, please, Morium. Ooh. Hamrick is fine. As is Morium. They both get sort of hit by the blinding flash of light, but it's not enough to blind them. They're able to react in time. So two of them manage to get across fine. So
Did one of
there's
us...
now...
Sorry. Go on.
There's now, as Bibble says, it's just this one big crystal and then we're out of this cave and to the next bit.
Do we have a pickaxe? Did someone pick up a pickaxe?
Just looking through. Amrik has some smith's tools.
I seem to have all the axes but a pickaxe.
I'm just thinking, like, because we wanted to harvest some of these.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll have a look.
But my plan is to shatter these.
Okay. Emmerich has smith's tools,
Yeah, so he could probably have something for like doing small
and he has a
work,
hammer.
but nothing like major. Like, I mean, he could just warhammer it, I suppose.
Yeah, he's got a warhammer, and he says he's got another hammer as well.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like
Work hammer.
yeah, like more of a tool sort of hammer.
I have a crowbar and a hammer. I could potentially use it as a means of cracking those. Yes, with a crowbar. Can I? So what I want to do is pitten myself to the floor so I don't stumble off, and then try and crack one of these.
You want to try to harvest some?
Well, a little bit harvesting, a little bit. I just want to smash it off the edge of the cliff.
Okay. If you're looking to harvest, I'll say sleight of hand. If you're looking to smash, I'm going to say straight athletics check. Actually, athletics check with advantage because of the tools you're using.
Is that alt or shift?
Shift.
Come on.
You barely even ship it.
Hey, what? One of those.
It's rolled 2 3s.
Oh, on my screen, one of those was a 16. The hell?
Yeah.
Not on ours.
Oh, I was like, yeah, and then it came up 2 2s. I was like, what?
No, you're tripping. You got that madness.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm getting nowhere with this. Anyone else want to take over? I'm thinking if we're still being chased by the drow, do with.
I'll have a go.
It is dangerously near the edge of a cliff, Morian. You gonna get close?
Get as far away from the edge while still being able to reach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'll untie myself from the rope that's pitting to the floor, and I'll tie it around Moria.
What am I rolling? Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand if you want to harvest, athletics if you want to break.
I want to harvest.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, again, you're not doing very well at the harvesting. It seems like whilst these have responded to your footfalls on them, when you're trying to be like delicate and precise, or seemingly forcibly try to break them, they're not seemingly as reactive.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else want to give it a go?
The only
I can't.
I'll give it a try. What do you want me to roll again? Is it
Athletics if you want to break and you'll have advantage, or sleight of hand if you want to harvest.
sleight of hand? A slightly better one.
I think Amrig would be the only person
Oh.
strength wise that could enter.
No, unfortunately not enough. I mean, as you're trying to do this perhaps quickly rather than like take a lot of time over it, it's not enough. But Amrig will have a go, but he's going to try the sleight of hand and see what happens. Yep, he manages, I'm going to say, to get, with that, I'll say he gets, and I'll add this to his sheet, to, call them flash crystals. That's a good name for them. He manages to get 2 of those. With that, you are able to proceed. Bibble just walks across this one, doesn't even seem to care. So, then about the rest of you, you concentrate.
Sorry.
So Bibble's walked across the next big crystal without any care in the world. It seems like he's not worried about triggering this one. Perhaps because he's seen that stones have seemingly fallen on it and there's no issues, or perhaps just due to its size, it doesn't look like it's going to be as easy to react.
Yeah, I'll cross it.
Really want to break the path.
Yeah, you are fine.
Good.
Okay, so the question is, for the rest of the day, and to be honest, up to this point, what pace have you been travelling at? As you're worried about food,
Yeah, we're stuck in a roll. Thank you.
as you're worried about food, are you travelling at a slower pace for the potential to forage, or are you travelling at a fast pace to get more distance?
Well,
Good question.
I mean, what rations do we have between us all?
Well, an adventurer's pack should have at least 10 in there.
Amrik has 5 days worth. Bibble doesn't have any. Sarbel has 10 days worth.
I've got 1 day.
I've got 10.
Yeah, so you'll fine at least for a few days. I'll
We take
say,
off
yeah,
5 even.
yeah, so I'll say the others have managed to get food, but amongst the party, what I'll do just for today, I'll just take, I'll take the 5 off of, Hamrick's
Hamrick?
list. So
Okay.
the rest of you still have all of your rations for the time being. He shared his, perhaps due to clerical nature or some such. But you're now able to proceed. But I need to know what pace you're travelling at.
I mean, if we had that amount of food, I personally would sort of say a faster pace, but obviously it depends on everyone else as well.
so considering we're being followed, not being able to stop them from following us fastest pace we can, Obviously not on the crystals. We're taking time, but the rest of it, if no more crystals ahead, I would say.
Okay. Let me just make a note of that.
We don't want to get caught again.
So, fortunately, for you, as you're traveling some more, you actually don't run into any other difficulties today. And after a good bit of travel, traveling about 8 miles, you're able to you find yourself getting tired again, but so you're able to, if you like, this is an opportunity to take a long rest at the end of day 2.
It means more bad dreams.
Well, you're
You
not
might try and stay
sure.
awake.
You're not sure. It might mean bad dreams or it might not.
Oh. Okay, we'll try to sleep.
Yeah. Fortunately, it seems that as you sleep this night, you are not plagued by bad dreams. Instead, you are... What's the right... Your dreams are strangely empty. It's almost as if something is preventing things getting into your dreams at all to give you any kind of dream.
Oh.
But
Do we have an idea as to what that could have been? Maybe the crystals?
possibly the crystals did have a strange glow to them, and you do have some with you, so perhaps they're offering some kind of protection, but you're not sure. What you are aware of is that when you wake up, Sarbella is gone.
What? Wait. What's happening? We're losing people in the night. That's the second one that's gone. First kill, so now Sarabella.
Oh,
Can I look around to see if there's any
Yeah.
note left or a track or?
Yeah, roll me a survival check. Anyone who wants to look for any signs. Oh, very nice. You don't see any note, Jura, but you do see a few flecks of blood here and there.
What?
Do I know or do I see the direction they've gone, or?
Looks like back towards back down the tunnel the way you came. Obviously you've travelled, whilst I've still got you on the Crystal Caves map, you've travelled quite a bit of distance since then. But it seems like it's going back the way you came, at least to some extent. But you know that on your travels, there were many little side tunnels, there were some potential places you could have fell down, so they could have gone anywhere after that, and you're not sure where. There doesn't appear to be any signs of footprints that you can see or anything like that, though.
I do relay all this.
Mm-hmm. Did you see any... Sorry, go on.
I wasn't saying nothing. I just sort of exclaiming that there's blood.
Did you see any signs of any writing in the ground? I saw something that looked rubbed out when we last stopped, but I couldn't make out what the words were.
Did I see anything of that nature, James?
No, not this time.
No, nothing. Just the blood.
What if it's the drow? They've caught up with us and taken us one by one as we sleep.
It's possible. They are sneaky. Very sneaky, Dinky says.
We need to be more careful.
We need to set up a watch.
For sure.
That seems a smart idea. But with that, you are able to continue.
We not
Unless you
like
would like
look
to do
for them,
anything else.
or is it too dangerous to go back?
It's too dangerous, much. They could be anywhere. They could have fallen. They could have gone down a side tunnel. We don't know. We need to look after ourselves.
Certainly is a scary prospect that people are disappearing. Worrying.
Yes.
It seems whilst your dreams were protected, reality was not.
I am going to say to Smush with the spore, so it's just between me and them, about the dream that I had. Saying that there's someone we potentially can't trust. However, Smush is someone I believe I can trust.
I'm the most trustworthy. You can trust me, don't worry.
Can I roll insight on that?
Yep.
I roll a deception with advantage.
I mean, if you're trying to be deceitful, then yes, but you won't have advantage on it, but...
21? Yeah, Smush is a sweetheart, yeah. He's pure soul.
Yeah.
I thought that, but I'm a paranoid character.
Yeah,
Sure.
Smush of all people. You feel as long as you don't try to eat them, you're probably gonna get along fine.
Yeah.
Okay. My dream, I saw a wedding and mushrooms. It's not important. If there's someone who can't trust, who is it?
I don't know. The person didn't, or the voice didn't say. I don't know who it was. I don't know anything. But I believe I can trust what was told.
Maybe Frank has another split personality. Maybe it's one of them.
It could be. We need to have someone awake and do rotations between
Maybe.
you, Midas, and Amrig.
Well, what if it's one of them? What if it's Midas? He was cackling when we wake up, as if something was funny.
I don't believe it was about that, Smush.
Yeah. Don't. Oh wait, you two. Smush is talking in the brain.
Yeah, telepathic undercommon.
Yeah. Do I speak undercommon?
I mean,
yeah, I do. Yeah, I had to double check that. I was like, hold on, do I? Yeah, so it's fine.
Wait. What if it's Bibble? That means Bibble's leading us somewhere bad.
What other choice do we have?
We have to find out who the one is we can't trust.
The voice said I got to ask 3 questions, and I did ask if heading the direction we're going is the safest route, and they did say yes.
Maybe it's not Bibble.
I don't know, but it's someone. I would be replying with the telepathic spores as well.
Yeah.
Wait, you can reply back with that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
I thought it was like a one-way thing.
No. I thought that initially, so I did have to check. I have double checked with the race too, just in case.
Damn.
Okay. Maybe it's not Bibble then. Which leaves the other 4.
I can't see it being Amric. He's too good.
He's a cleric of something or other.
He seems too good in nature.
I think he's the most unhinged. He's been down here the longest. Got a split personality. Might be one of them.
I'm thinking it's either Dinky or it could be. Sorry, I have to zoom in for the name. Morian. We don't know Morian that long. Not that well. So that's why I said we need to keep an eye out just to be safe.
Okay, we'll set up a watch next time. But
yeah,
I'm trying to think if there's a way we can just like figure out who's the untrustworthy one without just catching them in the act.
I think you may need to talk to Midas and Amrig to pass this information to them.
Okay.
Not with White Story, but about the watch, just to see how they react and
All right.
everything.
Which is gonna hop off of their shoulder and go over towards Amrig's and hop on theirs, and again release some rapport spores, speak undercommon with him, and basically just tell him we're going to set up a watch. Someone can't be trusted, and don't let the others know. We're going to try and catch them in the act potentially.
Yeah. Amrig sort of replies. I can't remember what Amrig's voice even sounds like. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if it was that damn Duaga. Like, whilst they split off, I wouldn't put it past them to be sneakily following us, ambushing us. Explain why they took a dwarf, at least.
Okay. Can I roll an insight on Amrig as well?
Yeah.
All right.
He seems to genuinely think that that's a possibility because they're damn sneaky and they can turn invisible, so they say.
I'm going to go back to Jura, and I'm going to say, I think we can do a watch with just the three of us, 2 hours each.
Yeah, we can try it, see how it goes.
Okay.
How would the rest of the party be reacting to Smush walking between these two? And are you traveling whilst these conversations are going on, or are you?
Yeah, we were.
I mean, I was assuming we'd be sort of travelling while it's going on, so it'd been less obvious.
Yeah, we wouldn't be sticking about in one place.
Yeah. So, just check something. Midas and probably not Morian, but Midas, you've probably noticed Smush going back between the two. You don't know the meaning of it?
No, I probably wouldn't think anything of it. Just Smush conversing with people.
Yep. Alright, so eventually, after some travel, actually, thinking about it, before we continue, let's take a short 5-minute break. I need to grab a drink, and then we'll come back and I'll continue.
Alrighty, we'll be right back in 5 minutes or so.
No worries.
Yeah, so there's a be right back screen, Chris. If you just pull
we're
it to
on it.
that and then just mute the.
Got it.
All right, welcome back, everyone, to What Lies Beneath. Our party have just discovered the disappearance of one of their NPC allies and have now been continued along. They find themselves in a series of caverns lit by a glowing mushrooms. It's a little bit of dim light, nothing too much. It begins to bring memories to Smush of his dream, perhaps, but not quite. And they also see a large gorge, which Bibble approaches and is like, "Oh, this wasn't here last time."
What?
But Bibble and then he points over in this direction. That tunnel over there, that's where we need to go. But I don't remember, this wasn't here before.
So, Midas wouldn't say this, but Jamie, the player, would definitely say that this view is gorgeous.
It is really pretty. It's a lovely map. I love some of the maps that I found.
That's definitely not what I was getting at, but
We got it. It's gorge.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Jump.
Yeah, I just chose to completely ignore
Oh, I
that.
got it as well, and I was just ignoring it and
Oh, yeah,
continuing.
probably stay within Amrig's light, but keep ahead.
And this gorge is 500 foot deep.
Oh.
I'm sorry, what?
This gorge is 500 foot deep.
Oh.
It's pretty far.
Bibble's like, I do know there's a way round, but it'll take some time, but we're not going to have to worry about that. Midas, roll me a dex save.
I'm sorry, what?
Roll me a dex save.
What did I do?
You stepped right to the edge.
Oh,
Nope, you moved to a specific point on my map.
Okay.
Yeah, the edge.
20.
Okay, you managed to avoid this as suddenly...
Oh, the mushrooms.
Nope, as suddenly this drops down from the ceiling and tries to reach out a pseudopod to slap you.
That's for that pun.
Yeah.
But instead, at this point, let me
Initiative.
yes, let's actually do an actual initiative today.
Is it attached to the ceiling or is it?
Yes.
It was.
It's reached down like a almost living stalagmite and like lunged out with a pseudopod-like appendage at you. But fortunately, you were able to avoid it.
Oh, why am I first?
Midas, what would you like to do? You are up first.
I'm going to... I'm going to circle around it so I can sort of get its attention this way.
Okay.
And I'm going to prepare myself for an attack.
Okay.
I'm readying an attack for when someone else gets.
Okay. So you're holding an action for when someone gets in.
Yeah. But I'm trying to like get its attention this way so it doesn't.
Yeah. That's fair.
Get onto them.
Okay. So when someone else basically gets to flank with you, you're gonna attack. That is fine. Brings us round to Amrig's turn. Who, let's have a you got a 25 movement speed. Means you can't get quite up close. He's gonna come in a bit closer, and he is going to target, and I guess we'll do Sacred Flame. But it fails its dex save, and the bright blinding light burns into it slightly. Bringing it round to Dinky's turn, who actually, despite his nature, has a 30-foot move speed, so moves up next to Amrig, and will attempt. He's like you're far off a crossbow bolt at it. Nice solid hit with his crossbow. Brings it round to Bibble. He will pop into range, so your attack is triggered, Midas.
Hell yeah. I didn't think he could get into range.
Yep, Bibble has a 30-foot range.
Cool. Ooh, nat 20 as well.
Damn.
Oh boy, with the sneak attack.
With the sneak attack, which is 2d6.
Yep.
Which is an extra 8.
You weren't targeting it, but
Sorry, my bad.
that's 19 plus 8, 27. You're using a rapier, which is a piercing weapon, so that's fine.
Hell yeah! What a good first attack.
Yep. Okay.
I think you're gonna get a second. Oh wait, yes you are.
Yeah, but
Did it just split?
nope.
No,
No?
piercing.
Wrong type of attack.
Oh, okay, thank God.
I
But
jab it
Bibble
in its eyes.
Bibble will go with a spear attack.
Oh, he's piercing too? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah.
And-
I saw the animation. Very
Yeah.
cool. Illness.
Morian,
Fear and devil.
you're up next.
Yep. Let's try to move closer.
Yeah,
For some reason, it's not letting me. Am I doing something wrong?
Might be a wall in the way.
Are you on the left-hand side? Are you on the one that looks like a person? Like token controls?
I'm not sure what you mean.
I'm not sure either. Try
on-
using the arrow keys. See if that works.
Yeah, try. That worked.
There you go.
Okay.
So
And
one,
try to-
2, 3.
yeah, hands.
You've got one more movement left if you want to.
Oh.
Can get into
So-
range.
Yep. So you can go for a swing.
Oh, can I actually reach this now?
Yep.
Alright, I'll go to it with a battle axe then.
What was that?
Yep. Remember, if you haven't already, alt-click the creature to target it.
With a piercing battle axe, you say?
Uh-oh. Oh, we get to see stuff.
That is a hit, but for some reason that did not roll with your weapon for some reason.
How the heck?
I'm not even sure how you rolled that.
Yeah, I'm very...
I clicked the fiery thing and then I clicked battle axe and then pressed the attack.
Huh. I'm just gonna roll that again, just...
Did you
that
click the
works.
actual dice icon?
No.
Okay, that might be it. You need to click the dice icon next to where it says battle axe, so when you hover over it, like, has a dice on.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
But that's fine. You hit. You did 10 slashing damage, which... Let me just...
Sorry, what did I hear there? Piercing damage. Perfect.
Nope, it's slashing damage, but
No.
fortunately, this, for those who are metagaming, because they know how these work, it's got low enough HP that it can't split and it dies.
Oh.
Oh,
They can only split if they have 10 HP or more, and it had 5.
good stuff.
So with that, the combat is ended, and you have managed to survive. But as the oozy residue drops down, and you perhaps wiped off your weapons, Jura, perhaps due to your madness, or perhaps due to some strange vision, you see in the slime's shadow as it drops that same tooth grin for a few seconds, smiling before it vanishes on the creature's death.
He just looks very sort of confused and sort of wary. Is there like any of it left on the floor?
Yes. And
Yeah,
it
he's
seems
just-
to be dissolving the floor slightly.
Oh, he's going to fire an Eldritch Blast at it.
Fair?
Normal, because it's against the floor.
Yep. You hit. Max damage.
Boom.
The sludge flies everywhere, but
Yeah.
coating the party, but it's because it's now dead, it's inert enough that it's not causing any damage.
I think it's dead, Jorah.
Mm.
That thing freak you out?
With
Yeah.
the response to the spores, I'll say I saw something in it that was from my dream. I wanted to make sure it was dead.
So, I would like to stealth ahead, but I would also want to be looking up at the ceiling for
Yeah.
anything as I go along.
Yeah, Bibble goes, can anyone think of a way across this, or are we going to go the long way?
I can get us across.
Can you?
Yeah. I hop down from Jorah's shoulder. I go over to the edge, and I look over to see if there's anything I could potentially get a grappling hook, like hooked onto, like a large boulder or rock.
Yeah, there is a large boulder here, and you can also see like some webbing, which looks pretty
Yeah.
strong.
Okay, boulder might be good.
Boulder is 45 foot away from you.
Okay, cool. Smush is going to let's see, pull out the 50-foot hempen rope, which he can barely carry.
Yeah.
But he's got it, and he's looking.
I think I see where you're going.
Yeah, I'm gonna tie it to a piton.
Yep.
Maybe I'll put 2 pitons on there just to make it extra sturdy. I'll aim towards the boulder and cast catapult.
Okay, that actually wasn't where I thought you were going.
I knew instantly as soon as he was
Mage
saying
hand
it.
it, but I want it to embed into the rock, like proper solid.
Okay.
Stuff it right in there.
I'm gonna. It's not technically a dex save in this case. I'm just gonna roll some sort of thing to see if how well it embeds in. Yeah, it's pretty well embedded. Not
bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, 15 bludgeoning damage. The rock fails its dex save, so it really embeds deep. You might not be able to get your grappling hook back afterwards.
I'll have to cut it. I go with the other end over to Morian. I guess what you probably saw just then, as it was catapulted randomly, was it like pushed into the top of Smush's head and then just bounced off of it? And Morian, you see Smush is holding up the rope towards you, and he kind of gestures in a testing way, like to tug the rope.
Okay, tugs the rope.
Yep, it's pretty solid. So you'd be able to. Is your intent to essentially use it like a tightrope or a way to climb across Smush?
Yeah,
I think so, yeah. Smush will then, I guess, grab a hold of the rope and try to tie it on this end. Is this a boulder I could tie it to? Yeah, that looks good. Wait, there's a giant stalactite over here. That works.
Yep.
We have hammers and pitons if we want to piton it on this side as well.
Yeah, okay, that's good then. Yeah. We'll hammer it into this here stalactite.
Yep.
Or stalagmite, I think it is.
Whichever way. Stalagmite's
Okay.
got an M in it.
I think that looks good. And if you want, I'll be the first across just to make sure it's safe.
Who would like to go first?
Yes. Smush set it up. He doesn't mind doing it. I'll what he does, he builds himself a little harness. He ties himself to it. I haven't got a second set of rope, but I do have string, so I'll tie myself with string.
Okay. I'm gonna say make me a sleight of hand check to see how good your knot work is.
Okay. Sleight of hand. And wait, no, natural 1.
You are convinced your knots are perfect.
Okay, I'm just glad I rolled the net 1 on the sleight of hand and not on the roll that I'm about to do, which is as I try to pull myself across.
Yep, so in this case, because you're obviously using more muscle and stuff rather than like trying to run across, this will be an athletics check.
Mm-mm. 6.
Probably a dex save.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Awesome. I should have just catapulted myself. Not good either.
Yep. You're climbing across, your hands slip, perhaps due to the sticky residue of the honey on your cap or something like that
We're covered
dripping
in
onto them.
butter.
And then you're like, my harness will save me, and then it just unties above you, and in a stunned shock you begin to fall.
Oh no.
And I cast Featherfall before I die.
Right.
I'm gonna have to shoot Smoosh, aren't
No. God,
I'm going
that will
to
kill me. That will
grab my
actually kill
rope.
me.
I? I'm gonna have to shoot Smoosh.
Hold on. I'm going to grab my rope, throw one into Morian,
Mm-hmm.
and shout, "Hold it tight!" And I'm going to jump off the edge to try and catch Smoosh.
All right.
Oh
Mark
wow.
braces himself.
So
Okay, so
I'm like tied the end on.
Morian. So I'm going to put you up near the edge. Morian athletics check.
I've tied the end round myself.
Yeah, and
No.
Oh my god. I
Jorah.
potentially target him with my Featherfall as well.
Yeah. Well, technically no, because then I suppose as you're falling and he's like immediately dove off, yes. But you're also going to have to do it for Morian because perhaps Jorah miscalculated the momentum. But due to the force of their swing, both Morian and Jorah fall as well. So your Featherfall catches them both.
I can cap up to 5 targets I can do with this.
Yeah, but
So, oh god, yeah, I'll Featherfall all 3 of us. But I think that's it, guys. We're going down.
right. So Bibble is gonna.
It's okay. I'm falling with style. And yeah, my mushroom
Bibble
cat just enlarges to the size of an umbrella.
Gonna. Actually, it would have been athletics. Bibble is gonna crawl across, get to the middle, and then. Actually, you know what? Bibble is such a weird creature because they're both slippery and sticky. So I'm going to have him use his stickiness to give himself advantage on this because that makes sense to me. So Bibble is fine. He gets halfway across above you, and then he holds on with one hand and drops his net down, holding onto it for you to grab onto. Because he has a net.
Okay. Are we able to grab that before we fall the full?
Yeah.
Okay, so we fall 60 foot down per round, don't we?
Yeah, but Bibble is... I'll say, like, all of this happened in, like, the same turn. So you feather fall. So perhaps you drop, like, 10 feet and Bibble is, like... In fact, Bibble has sort of climbed across and is hanging upside down by his feet, stretching out as much as he can. Morian can probably reach to grab it because of their height. They're obviously probably a little bit higher, and then Jory's obviously tied to them, and Smush is tied to that. So you can probably grab hold of this, but then this is again onto Smush's athletics if he can hold on to this, supporting all 3 of you.
Oh god, am I the one in the middle?
You're at the bottom.
Oh, I'm at the bottom. Okay, so I'm just holding on to like Jorah's foot.
Yeah, and Jorah's holding Morian. Yep.
And Morian's holding onto a net.
Yeah, but fortunately, I'm at the moment I'm sort of thinking it in the second Toy Story film where they're all climbing up that thing, and then it's not until they all fall down to the bottom that they really struggle. So it's like distributed your weight a bit. So
I'll attempt to climb up then.
Bibble's gonna try. Bibble is able to hold on for this round.
Bibble! Oh.
So
I'm able to.
Smush, you're able to climb up the party and get onto the rope. And then I need another athletics check from you to climb across the rest of the rope.
The rest of the way, okay. Oh, I fall again.
Dex save to see if you can catch yourself before you fall. No, you fall, but I'm gonna say you managed to land and grab hold of the net, but it's struggling on Dibble. So, Morian and Jura, you can attempt athletics checks as well to climb up.
So I wanted to try something a bit weird, possible.
Yeah.
I want to try and sort of climb up and then go over the other side of the rope. So the rope that's attached between me and Maureen is either side of this, so we're anchored on this one rope.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
I
all
see what you mean.
slide.
Yeah, okay. Roll me an athletics check.
Oh, this is fun with my -1 strength.
Yeah,
This is actually a smart way to go about it. Actually, I like that.
Come on.
Yeah, you are fine. You managed to get across, and perhaps due to the twanging of the weight, you actually begin to slide along the rope. And because of how Beverly is positioned, you actually start pushing him along. And amazingly, you manage to all get across. And for that, Jura, because I really like the ingenuity there with the rope, I'm giving you inspiration.
No.
So I've put that on your sheet.
How did he do it again? Just describe it to me because I'm like confused.
Basically, have you ever? I'm trying to think of a good example of a film. Basically, if you've got a rope going across like something, if you have like someone could like put a belt over the top of it and then slide across. But if they're like too heavy, you can just basically twang it by like shifting your weight, and you'll slowly slide across. So basically turned it from a rope almost into a really slow zip line.
Right.
To some extent.
Gotcha.
I mean, the plan was to just hold like the rope either side and then climb up the rope, but
yeah,
that works.
I due to all the weight and stuff, it made sense. So those four have managed to get across.
Only cost me all of my spells.
Wow.
But I'm done. We made it. Thanks, guys.
Yes.
Yeah. Go on.
Me?
Yeah. How do you react to surviving through that, Maureen?
He's convinced that his dream about falling was a dream.
Yep, that is fair. You faded off a bit, but I caught what you meant. Basically convinced that your dream almost came true, sort of thing. Perhaps it wasn't just a dream.
Okay.
But so far, yeah. So, Midas, how are you and the remainder of your companions going to get across?
The rope's still there, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the rope's still there.
Midas, you're probably acrobatic enough that if you really wanted to try, you could try to run along the rope.
How high is the ceiling in here?
It's a good question. I'm going to say 40 foot.
That's fine. So I am going to attempt to, with this underneath as a safety net sort of thing.
Yeah.
Batman grappling hook across.
Okay. So give me an attack roll with your crossbow bracer. I see what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and hook it into the ceiling. Not very well, apparently.
Okay, it's in. It hits the ceiling.
And it sticks in.
Yep.
Oh, I did get max damage, I guess. I give it a tug.
It seems to be fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and just swing across.
Okay, make me a dex save.
With this underneath as a...
Yep, make me a dex save.
Try and catch. Dex it. Yeah.
The rope, you're going to land between your legs.
Yeah, so...
I'm Dexy.
Yeah, so as you swing across, as you get to the middle point, and all of your weight is put onto the arrow in the rope, it falls. It was secure, but not secure enough to take your full weight once you were suspended in the air. But you managed to react fast enough to grab onto the rope.
And swing.
Thank God.
And then I'll say you're able to then climb across.
Just swing myself up. Yeah. Cool.
I was half expecting to like slackline it across.
Right. Here's a difficult one.
Is
Amric.
it? I thought Amrig would be. He's quite strong, right?
Nope.
Oh,
He has a +1 to Dex and a +0 to Strength.
Wow.
Smooch looks through his component pouch and. I can't catch you if you fall. Be really careful.
Dinky says that he will go last.
Can I the rope that I give to Morin and throw it to Amrig?
Amric has his own rope.
Or
So
he can throw one over, whichever.
So he's essentially going to try to do what you lot did with the whole sliding across. So he's going to sort of loop his rope over it, hold on, and ask Dinky to give him a push. So I'm going to roll a strength check from Dinky to see how far he goes. Dinky is surprisingly strong.
Frank takes over, I'm guessing.
Yep, and how well does he do? He manages to hold on well enough and manages to slowly slide across. Dinky, on the other hand, is going to try to be ballsy here. He cuts the end of this rope.
Swings across.
He's going to try to swing across.
And then climb up, I'm guessing, yeah.
Seeing him do that, I'm going to grab this end of the rope to get ready to pull.
He swings across, hits the wall, and basically slams against it. And it's like, shit.
Yep.
But I'm gonna give him a dex save to see if he can grab on. Nope. Dinky begins to fall.
Guess what?
Oh my god.
I shoot him.
Okay. Quickly.
I'm grabbing Midas to
the rope.
Him.
Yeah, the rope is. You still have the rope, but yeah.
I love that's my reaction to anyone falling. Just I shoot him.
Yeah. You hit. He takes the 5 damage. He's embedded in with that. So roll me an athletics check, and his jaw is helping you. You can have advantage.
We're gonna pull him up by his ass.
Yep.
His bloody nose.
Come on, stop failing me.
You are fine. You managed to pull him up. And the main reason he did that is, wow, now they won't know which way we went if we take the rope. And ow, my ass hurts.
I was just gonna. Oh, okay. There's still 10 foot of rope, right, around that stalactite.
Yep.
Yeah. I think it's out of range of my mage hand.
Can I try and shoot the rope to sort of sever it? So it falls?
You actually, thinking about it, he probably would have been smart enough to untie it, actually. So I'll say he untied it. And so, yeah, he's got the rope. So you're fine.
Alright, sweet.
Right.
Can I have my rope back, please? Okay.
Yes, Dinky gives you back your rope. And you've managed to get across, and effectively, because of Dinky's actions, you have managed to reduce the pursuit level again.
Hell yes.
Because your route is harder to follow. If you'd not made it across the gorge, it would have increased if you'd gone an alternate route.
Which way?
It's this way over here.
Oh. I hop back up on Jorah's shoulder, I think, at this point.
Yep.
Yes, fine. I'll be your personal carrier.
Right. So, you managed to survive so far. Pretty good. And you're feeling more comfortable with, like, like, in the back of your head, you can still feel the idea that you're being pursued. You're perhaps more confident that you put some distance and some tricks between you. Like, perhaps trying to chip some of the crystals might have left a path, but now you've sort of covered that path a bit. Okay, which then brings us to our next map. Tunnel 3? Yeah, Tunnel 3. I need to drag the NPCs back on. Guess... I didn't even think we'd get this far.
We're moving.
Yep, I will put you onto the next map. So, you find yourself in some narrow tunnels. What's everyone's passive perception?
Need a sticky note.
Where do I
Is
see?
anything-
It's
Just your-
next to your perception. It's in like the brackets next to it.
Okay. Perception.
13.
Okay.
11.
Okay.
11.
Okay, so those who have 12 or higher, as you're entering this tunnel, which, to be
Where's
honest...
passive perception, sorry?
So, on your sheet, you've got perception. And then, so it says +1, and then in the brackets, it says 11, and that's your passive.
Okay. Great, yeah, I'm an 11 as well.
Yeah. Okay, so those who have a 12 or higher hear a skittering sound echoing through this cave. It's very small, but you can feel it. You can also see light. Like, there seems to be, like, parts of this tunnel seem to be glowing. And I'm going to redrag on Amric's token, because obviously he would.
Ready yourselves. We're not alone.
Right. Bibble is leading the way. He gets to this point.
Does it? Where's Bibble?
We go quietly?
He's just ahead of you.
Oh, he's
in
not?
front. Yeah,
We
he's
can't see his
literally-
token.
Really?
He's invisible.
Yeah.
He's invisible.
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 Oh, there he is.
Got it before you.
So he gets to here, looks down and goes, "Oh, that's what it was."
Wow.
And he sort of takes a step this way, and you can probably now see the Midas.
Let's go in here.
What the glowing mushrooms are.
It's a mushroom rave. We don't see that either.
No, we don't see anything.
Oh wait, no, those are on the wrong layer.
Ah,
No.
that's what the skittering is.
Yep.
Okay, I wish I didn't see them. I'll go back.
Yep, you see two large beetle-like creatures glowing with what almost appears to be a heat. They're almost glowing like a small torch. Here. And they have blind sight, unfortunately, so... Yep. So, they immediately turn as you sort of get there and sort of their chittering increases. And once more, we're going to have you roll for initiative, guys. So let me add everything that's on here onto the initiative tracker.
Ah, there's no combat encounter.
There you go.
Oh my god, there's a lot of them. And I'm at the very, very bottom.
I am somewhere midway.
And
How many spells did you say you had?
none. I'm down to cantrips already. Level 1.
Well, at least you can trip them up.
I can
Right.
do something. But this is going to be majorly up to you guys. Good luck.
Yeah.
Oh no, so many nat 20s. Enemy nat 20s.
Okay. Should begin the combat. As if to the response of this skittering sound, this chittering, should I say, that they let out, there is a response from in the cave and it echoes round. Actually, let's have you dash. Okay. It's that turn. Bibble sort of is gonna hop along and just be like, "It's down this." Oh no, there's more of them.
Kill him?
Bibble is gonna hop towards this first one, and he's gonna try to spear it. Bibble misses. Bibble
Really?
misses. Yep.
No.
Okay, next fire beetle's turn. Cool. It sort of stops there. It's not quite in range of anyone. Bibble sees another one line up behind this one. Midas.
Boy.
Well, I guess Bibble's in trouble. Bibble's in trouble.
In trouble.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Bibble.
Trouble.
A Bibble of trouble. I'm gonna just attack it because it needs to die. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I can target them.
Yep. Don't forget to target. You've been playing with Foundry long enough.
Natural.
Seems about right. That seems about right.
Okay. You know what?
Roll
Second for the ones
Yeah.
now that can.
Give me a dex save.
a dex save. Okay.
Okay, you're fine. You go to stab towards this, and you sort of bounce off of its hard carapace, and your arm almost brushes against it, but you manage to pull it away in time. But you feel like an intense heat. But you're fine.
Yeah.
Morian.
Well, actually, I'm gonna bonus action attack as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you've got your offhand thing.
Yeah. So with the rapier pointed at its thing, I bring my other arm over it, like a arm guide sort of thing,
Yeah.
and shoot a crossbow into it.
Yep. Which you won't have disadvantage on because of crossbows, but
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yep. That's about right. All my all my good rolls went on
This is Cursed Strahd all over again.
What have you done to me? You've given me the Hellway curse.
Right, so your arrow bounces off of its carapace and hits Morian.
I'm sorry.
Or because I'll treat this as an improvise, I won't make it do the full damage. Morian takes 3 damage as they get hit by crossbow bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Morian, your turn.
Yeah, Lauren just kind of gives a funny look at him. And
Yep.
then to
Yeah, temporary share the square. Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
that
as
makes
if
up.
making up for it, you obliterate that thing, like completely. Like, perhaps because you had sort of that dream about heat. These things are glowing with fire, and you want to snuff that fire out, and you do so. You hit it with such force that you dent the ground.
I look at Morian and I just sort of like
Give you an extra square forward.
chuckle a bit to myself, just like, I'd definitely weaken that for you.
Sure you did. But you did.
Perhaps you like chip the shell a little to. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Morian?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So does that bring us to next? Oh, giant fire beetle. Which giant fire beetle? Oh, that one. Cool. So,
Giant fire beetle? Oh
I mean,
no.
yeah. What beetles have you seen the size of
it
small
can't
dog?
get quite close enough. Okay.
Is Amrig on the turn order, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
he's
all,
at the bottom.
they're all giant fire beetles. Okay, I thought there was like a bigger one.
Yes, the beetle queen. Okay,
Oh, we're
now
in the
we've got
top
one that can
row.
come into range.
We
Hi.
are getting surrounded.
Right, let's roll a d2, see which one of you they go for. Yeah, they're going to go for the lower down one, so they're going for you, Jorah.
Yep.
Nom nom.
You're an easy target.
They do 1 damage to you as they bite into you.
Mm-hmm.
It burns a little, but not enough to do any extra damage. Hello. There is another one. Again, we'll go for the D2. It's going for you again, Jorah.
Yep.
There are a lot of these. It misses, though. You manage to avoid it. Okay, your turn, Jorah. How are you going to get them back?
Problem is, if I do this, hold on, let me just read this quickly. So, if the spell says all creatures within 10 feet, does that include Smush, who's in my space as well?
Yep. Because he's within 10 feet above you.
It doesn't hit me, so if I'm sort of holding him to my chest, it surely shouldn't hit him because it hit me as well.
Right, you know what? I'm going to give you... Roll me a charisma check, and we'll see if you have enough control.
Straight charisma, yeah?
Yep.
Oh,
Nope. You...
I'm
Perhaps, because I know what spell you're going for, perhaps due to the shadowy nature of this, you don't trust that you'll be able to control it well enough to stop this damaging your allies.
But the other's a ranged spell, so I would get disadvantage.
Yeah. I mean, you could always try it. I mean, it's...
Just don't roll natural ones like Midas.
Well, it's a hit. You have to make saving throws.
Yep, and it's a strength save.
It's fine. We're safe now. I got rid of them all.
Can I... See, that'd be an action to sort of throw Smush, wouldn't it?
Yep.
I see. Just shoot him from point blank.
Yeah. They're really not that tanky.
Right, how do I target again, is it?
Alt click.
Alt. So I'm gonna target this one.
Yep.
With Eldritch Blast, and it's disadvantage, yes?
Yep, which is control click.
Yeah.
There.
Fortunately, that's a miss. Oh, look at that animation, though.
That's so good.
Even without this, you would have still missed, so it's not,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else on your turn?
I can't do anything else, really. I'm just going to sort of pull Smush into me, sort of to try and protect him.
Okay. Alright, we have another D2 to decide which one of you it's going to try to bite. And look, it's Midas.
Might as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, it also targeted Jorah. Apologies. Let me undo that on you, Jorah. Sorry, I was still targeting you. But it's hit you, and that's pretty much hit you for its max damage.
Great. Nat ones and max damage.
Yep, the bite hurts. Yep. Fortunately, perhaps these caves are to your advantage because they can't quite gather up on you as much as they'd like. Amrig. Amrig's probably going to smash this one, I guess, with his hammer because it's close and more likely to hit, unless he's got anything that's AoE-ish. Nope. Hammer time. Again, I was targeting... I'm not targeting you anymore, Midas. What the hell? I don't know why that targets you. But either way, that one is dead. We critted that into oblivion. seems that it requires a bit of muscle rather than precision to bring these down. Dinky's gonna...
We can't see Dinky's token.
I can.
I can't. I just got the glowing circle.
He's around the corner.
That'll be why then.
Yeah, Dinky, I'm just gonna target and target Midas again. Dinky's gonna go for his crossbow. And unfortunately, misses. Smoosh.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apologies for the time that took. There's a lot of these.
Let's see. Things don't look particularly intelligent. So see if we can spike them for 1 damage.
Didn't target anything, but
Oh no, I didn't.
I mean, they're very likely to fail. That time you roll max damage, but I'm going to take your initial roll. Yep, so let me undo that damage, and I think I can just...
It does get 1d4 from the next saving throw. Woo!
Yep.
So,
Means it.
yeah, you smush, like, throw a little spore at them, like, and that's about it. Just boops them on the head. I'm not even sure if it did do damage.
Yep. Okay. Right, we're back to the top of the initiative. Let me roll, see how many... No, I'm joking. I'm not rolling to see how many more of these spawn. That'd be mean. But it seems that Bibble is more than capable of defending himself.
We've got 4 of them on him.
Yep. It's Bibble's turn. Bibble... Actually, you know what? Considering Bibble's frog/fish-like nature, I feel like this is weirdly more appropriate. He's going to try to eat them.
What?
He bites into it. They're already cooked.
Wow.
These can't get to him. Midas, your turn.
So, I'm gonna, I guess, roll under Morian.
Yep, slide under Morin's legs.
Try and give this one a stab.
Yep.
Try is the key word, considering my rolls recently.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, so close. Offhand.
And a shoot. That's better.
You hit, and it's
Sneak.
down.
Ah. Alright then, no sneak attack needed.
Yep. Right, Morian.
Am I able to go past?
Yeah,
Bibble.
you can temporarily share Bibble's square as long as you don't end your turn in the same square as Bibble. So you could kill this, then move into its space, sort of thing.
Okay, I shall.
See how this goes. That's a solid hit, and knowing your damage, that's a solid death. So you can then move to become a wall for Bibble if you wanted, or you can...
Yeah, I'll be a
Okay.
Bibble wall.
Is that the one in Bibble's mouth you just chopped off?
Yep. So Bibble swallows the bit of the chunk that's in his mouth and goes, bit better. Needs salt. Okay. And this one can get into range, and let's go for Amrig, I think. Actually, no. I will leave this up to the fates again, because Amrig's probably harder to hit, but he might look more tasty. Nope, it's Dinky they're going for, seemingly.
Oh, it's Dinky we don't see.
Really?
Yeah, we don't see Dinky.
Okay, I'm there. I would drag Dinky back on.
Yeah, don't worry about it for now.
Initiative, otherwise I would. It misses Dinky anyway. He blocks it with his hook spear. Bringing it on to the next giant fire beetle, which is one of the ones attacking you, and it's going to continue to attack you. Actually, was this the one you... This is the one you targeted with your mind spore, is...
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to see if it might change its mind. Nope. It's going to continue biting what it was biting.
Oh no, Jorah. Oh no, Jorah.
Oh god.
Oh, this could be fun.
That was max damage.
Yep.
At least one time per session, Jorah has to go down.
Yeah.
It seems that way. Like, seriously. I'm not even intending this, but it's becoming like it's a meme in itself. Jorah's on 1
thank God.
HP.
I'm on 2 HP, thank you.
2 HP, whatever. Jorah, it's your turn.
I'm going to say, at this point,
You're going to risk it?
apologise. Well, I'm going to do a charisma first.
Yep.
I can control.
Yep. Nope.
I'm going to apologise. And Arms of
God.
Hadar
Oh god.
centered right there. So
Yep.
it hits everything.
You're killing more of us than you are them.
I'm
Yeah,
at 2
and it's
HP. I'm
Your
taking that risk.
DC is...
Wait, I have to do a strength saving throw as well?
Ignore that. It's because it doesn't quite work properly on things that target self, but okay.
This one has minus a D4 to save.
Yeah. But it rolled all 3 of them and it failed. Why didn't it apply the damage?
Oh no, Smoosh.
So
It's 2d6. Do you want me to roll that?
no, it's done it. It's 7, so boop, boop, boop. Smush, unfortunately, that is a fail. So you are now also on 2
You
HP.
put me on 2 HP as well.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Smush. I did apologise.
What about Amrig and Dinky? What did they get?
Okay, for some reason it didn't make them roll. So Amrig, fail.
Oh no.
What the hell are you you're not concentrating on anything, but whatever.
Oh no.
Oh no, his concentration that he wasn't using is gone.
Oh. Thought that was Dinky then.
Nope, and Dinky.
Oh.
And is it half damage? Yeah, half, so he'll take 4 damage. Yeah.
I do apologise, but it was...
Yep.
I think it was worth it.
That one can't get to anyone. This one can, though, so it's now going to try to bite Morian. Nom nom nom. Yes. Okay, so one feature you do have, I'm not sure if you're aware, but I thought I'd bring it up because you have an ability you can use like once a day called Stone's Endurance to try to reduce damage by 1d12 as a reaction. So if you want to try that now to reduce that from 3 to potentially nothing, you can use that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, roll a d12. Yep, with the force of a mountain, you shrug off the damage as if it was nothing. Useful feature, that one. Saved my Goliath a few times. Amrig, as he's not going to be able to get anywhere immediately. Considering they seem to be targeting Jorah more, he's going to cure wounds Jorah. And for some reason also you. That
target all of us.
Yep. And then he's gonna 5. Does Arms of Star stay up, or is it just a 1/10 thing? No, it's not hunger. Okay, so I'll just take that off.
Yeah.
Dinky. I'm just gonna do a roll quickly. This one. Dinky will sidle past. Get to
I
there.
see a little turn marker, but we don't see Dinky.
Yep.
There.
He is that stealthy.
Wow.
Oh, and also still talking to your apologies. Smush.
Alright. I'm gonna hop down from Jorah. Run away!
Okay.
Get to
And
here.
as an interesting flavour thing, Jorah, for those that it actually killed, you did briefly see that mouth appear and it seemingly devoured them.
Okay. That's not creepy at all.
Mm-hmm.
In my 1 damage. It's adorable. Yeah. I just throw another spore across the corridor. It lands on this guy's head.
Nice.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Bibble's turn. Bibble is gonna squeeze into this spot, I'm gonna say. And Bibble's had his fill. He's gonna go spearing time.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Yep. Okay, so now this one has a choice to make. Does it go for the bigger target or the frog that tried to eat one of it? It's going for the bigger target because obviously more meat there. So see how this does. Fortunately, it fails to get you, Morian. You managed to perhaps knock it away with the butt of your axe.
That is
Midas.
fortunate.
So,
It's still stony.
gonna keep the flare going, even with my terrible rolls. Gonna wall jump and up onto Morian's shoulders.
Yep.
Give it a stab and a shoot with a crossbow, and then backflip off.
Yeah, I want an acrobatics check to just see how well that goes.
My amazing rolls today. Yep. Oh.
No, it's pretty good. Your acrobatics is fantastic. So you pull off the acrobatics part, but let's see if you pull off the attacking part.
Yeah. Meant to target it. Yep.
No,
Yep.
Oh my god.
The curse of hell wearing back.
It's
Right,
fine.
you know what?
Yep, that sounds about right.
I'm gonna roll something with the D2.
All flare, no attack.
Midas, more like miss much.
Yep.
Misters.
Yeah. You the reason you miss with your rapier is you sort of do this cool acrobatic thing and go to stab down, and then it slips out of your hand and sort of collapses atop the thing. And then your crossbow bolt misses.
Yep. This is
Morian.
This is fine.
Yeah, go for this one right next to me.
All flare, no hit.
Yep. Yep. Morian crushes another. Neither
All
that.
hit, no flare.
Yep. Jorah.
So I'm gonna move up.
I also think you still got everyone targeted, so
Yeah, I
just
will.
alt-click on each of them to take it off.
So I'm gonna target the one in the back and throw an Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay.
Sort of over everyone's head.
Nice.
Woo! Whoa. Randomly hit the wall.
Yeah, I don't know why it randomly hit
There
the
you
wall.
go, that's better.
Because for some reason, you'd still targeted yourself.
Oh.
I
yeah.
haven't done the damage. But yeah,
Oh,
there you go.
are.
But the Eldritch Blast visual is quite nice. I like that.
You can change the colour for it as well, whatever he wants.
I don't know how to do that, but I will do that.
Yeah. So Once more, the giant fire beetle comes up. They are very unintelligent. They see food. So, and this one's going for Bibble. It's going to attempt to bite Bibble back. It hits Bibble. It barely scratches Bibble. Bibble sort of goes, "No, you're the food. Bad." But another one comes at him.
Oh, there's still more? Oh my
Yep.
god. Doesn't
What?
stop.
Oh, it rolls 0 damage.
I
What?
think it's probably minimum of 1, as with all attacks.
I'm just going to say in this case, it
It gums you.
Yep. Right, Amrig, I'm going to position him there. This one has a -D4 in its save, so why not? Just make sure I've got nothing else targeted. Make sure I don't.
Oh yeah, we comboed him. Minus a D4.
Which unfortunately isn't enough.
Damn it. Useless.
Yep. Let's see what he would have got. Would have reduced it to a 15. If only he had that 2 extra in wisdom. Dinky.
Mean Smush?
No, it's Dinky next.
Oh.
Before you.
Oh, I'm on top of him. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
He's still alive?
Yeah. Nope, that one's dead.
Okay.
It confused me then for a moment. Smush.
Not seeing any more until I get to around here. I'm like, is that all of them? And I panic and see it, and I'm like, ah! And I'll whip out with a small little vine. It's actually an electrical barb.
Yep.
Too good.
Using your natural bioelectricity, and you zap
Exactly.
this thing. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, extra crispy.
We did it. We killed them all.
Wait, can you guys not?
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
all of them?
There's one more.
No.
This one apparently had managed to drops down from the ceiling.
Alright, I'm gonna quickly duck away then. And I can end my turn on other people's squares because I'm tiny.
Yeah, it's gonna go for a Bibble bite. It hits Bibble, and Bibble just sort of looks at it as it bites into him, and goes, "No, you the food." Would have been such a good line if it landed on what it almost did.
Yeah, isn't it great when you want to like use flair and not hit anyone?
Will you be able to hit anything?
He walks past Morian. He picks up his rapier. He looks at it. He sighs. He drops his head, and he just attacks.
Yeah.
He just attacks. No flair, just attack.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Wait,
If you'd have targeted him.
I did target him. He's got the arrows around him.
Alright, well.
Apparently this isn't a creature.
Oh, shield.
No, you hit and you do manage to finish it off.
Oh, yeah.
And then he sighs again.
And with that, the combat is over, and you are all alive.
Yay, finishing kill.
Really? It really hurt, Jorah.
I'm going to bend down and sort of pick Smush up, and I will apologise repeatedly.
You know what?
Okay, you got rid of him. A bit dicey.
I'll just say it was that, or we get surrounded.
Yeah. Amrik
Oh.
kills you.
Filled with holy light. Oh no, I feel better now. I'm good.
Right.
All is forgiven.
Bibble gets to this point and it's like, um,
Is Amrig gonna cure himself? He's looking a bit worse for
he's
wear.
out of spell slots.
Oh.
He's used his 2 spell slots of the day.
Oh.
Ah, do you remember the
Yeah.
times when we only had 2 spell slots a day as a Sorry.
As a wizard, that was very bad.
I only get the one.
Bibble knows exactly where he's going. This way. Follow
Sure,
the
Bibble?
glowing mushrooms.
I'll follow Bibble.
The glowing mushrooms are back here.
No, these ones. If you look carefully, they spell out Umkan.
What?
Only if you know how to look.
What does that mean?
The name
Can
of
I
my
try
hometown.
and look?
You
See if
can
I
try.
can do that.
Roll me an perception check.
Yeah, I wanna try.
Perception.
What are we looking for? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You all managed to see that the mushrooms have actually formed into strange letters, but none of you speak the language.
Can I ask what language?
Kuatoa.
Yeah.
Even Smoosh, who is a mushroom.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
Kuatoa, it's fish people.
I could know the language if I have a
But
short rest.
yeah, speaking of rest, Bibble will lead you down a series of caverns. You notice at this point, I'm gonna say, let me just check my notes. Obviously been traveling at a fast pace again. Um,
Yeah.
but the combat and obviously trying to get across the gorge slowed you down a bit. So you probably only traveled another day rather than. But Bibble manages to lead you quite a bit of distance, and eventually you find a small secluded cave with only one entrance to it. There's a tunnel outside, but it seems like a safe place to have a rest. Or as safe as anywhere in the Underdark, at least.
Okay. A long rest, do you mean, or a short one?
Yep, long rest.
Okay.
You have come to the end of your 3rd day of travel.
So telepathically set up a watch,
Yep.
and I'll say to Jura, "You want to take the first watch,
Yeah, I'll take first.
and then Amrig, and then I'll take the last one." And I'll tell Emrig telepathically, and we'll see what happens. And
Yep.
we're trying to pretend that we're all sleeping.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Midas is gonna basically try and stay up. Like he's gonna pretend to sleep as well.
He's
Because
not going to get any rest, though.
nope.
Okay.
Mainly because of the whole people going missing in the night. He's probably
Okay.
gonna.
I will
Yeah.
say that
Mm.
is where we will end today's section,
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
as it seems a good place to wrap up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and we will continue with what happens during the night next session. But for now, good night, everyone. Sleep tight. Don't let the fire beetles bite, or Bibble bite, because Bibble bites hurt. And thank you for watching. Thank you for playing. Join us Friday, where we will be doing the Claude Coast campaign with minus Cam this week, I think, and join us Sunday for the Witch Hunters. And then we'll be back again with this on the 15th. So, bye bye for now.
Bye bye.